If you follow me on TikTok, you would have seen that I reposted the following video.
I don't understand how people just date. Like, they like each other, and then they date, and do what? Like, what do you guys talk about all day? I genuinely can't comprehend that people make out and then just, like, eat lunch together. What? That's so awkward. I don't understand. Like, what if you wake up one day and just think that they're ugly? Oh my god. I am not scared of death. I am scared of dating.
And then, literally, like 24 hours ago, I saw the following video.
Reasons why I don't want a boyfriend right now. If you're in a happy relationship, get out. This is not I'm kidding, but arguing. Look, I know conflict in any relationship is inevitable, but I'm already fighting the man in the mirror every single day, and I still somehow lose. So adding another player, I'm not trying to play multiplayer right now. I'll have to introduce him to everyone. Oh my god. He's gonna have to meet my friends, I'm literally embarrassed right now. It's not even real. We have to talk to each other. I don't know how to explain this one. Constantly having to answer him like all the time, and then like having to see him like at least once a week. I don't even have time for myself. And like if I get angry at him, I'm gonna have to explain why I'm angry. So I'm gonna have to like be vulnerable.
I think it is time we actually talked about dating. And before we even start doing that, we need to make it clear what we mean when we say dating, because I feel like people are using the word to mean two different things. Like, different people use it to mean different things. When I say dating, I mean like how two people say they're dating, like as in not single. That's what I mean when I use the word. But some people say dating to mean like when you actually like meet people like through fucking Tinder or Bumble or Hinge or whatever it is, and you actually like just randomly go out and see people on dates, and they say that's dating. I don't know what they call dating, but that's what they call dating. Does this make any sense at all? Probably not. The important thing is that when I say dating in this video, I mean like the more traditional, what people think of when they hear dating. You know, when I was a freshman in high school, so 4 years ago, at the prime age of 14, they had this company come to school and talk about abstinence and, you know, STIs. I'm sure you had a similar thing. And they were there for like the whole week. And the first thing they said to us was, what is the purpose of dating? And that's a damn fine question. I would love to hear your guys' takes in the comments, actually. I have no idea what the purpose of dating is. Basically, please accept everything that I'm saying in this video with a grain of salt, because number one, I have never dated and I never will. So this is like an outside point of view. And the second thing is, I'm not going to be like presenting statistics and stuff. Don't expect to see statistics, because you're not going to get any. Like, if you care enough to find sources, you can go find them on your own. This is not like a video essay. This is literally just me like trying to start conversation. So it's no secret that Gen Z really like isn't dating and is not having sex. This is something that people know. Although weirdly enough, like I know people in Gen Z who are dating and who are having sex. So I guess they're the outliers, but like, if you look into this, it's a real thing. Like, strikingly low numbers in terms of dating and having sex in Gen Z. And it's really not hard to figure out why, but at the same time, it's kind of a complicated answer. So really, I just wanted to get as much in here as I could so that we could kind of just start the conversation from there. And so that there would be kind of a place to go to get the whole answer. I guess we should first address the stuff that was covered in those videos I showed you. Like, one big problem is fear of commitment and trust issues. You don't have to... you shouldn't need proof on this one. It's proof enough seeing all the fucking people online talking about it. And then there's the fact that a lot of people are honestly just like too busy with school and making money, because nobody can afford to even support themselves. They certainly can't afford, you know, dating and maybe having children. Like, so people are just foregoing it because they have to. I saw a TikTok one time where someone mentioned the lack of third places. And I went to Wikipedia and looked up what that meant. It's a sociological concept that where basically it's like school is the first place, work is the second place, and then like wherever else you go is like the third place. And yeah, we don't have that. Or at least very few people have that. And hopefully you can understand how that might hinder the idea of dating. However, honestly, I would say that even if we were to have third places, that wouldn't spark any more talking between people, because our generation as a whole seems to be very antisocial. This may be in part due to the pandemic. I'm not sure. I was fucking like 13 years old before the pandemic, so I really have no comments on like society from back then. But I guarantee you that if you put just like two people from our generation into a room together, there would not be a word uttered the entire time. They would just scroll on their motherfucking Instagram accounts. I swear Snapchat and Instagram have become not only like dating apps, but also like just the only way that people even make friends anymore. And from one point of view, I guess it's like, well, whatever works. But at the other point of view, it's like, it seems like we've lost something, doesn't it? And so what we end up having as a result of all these things I said so far is that dating apps have basically become the like only way that people actually can date. And like, that's a big problem. Considering that most people aren't dating, I'm guessing that most people are in fact smart enough not to be using dating apps, because you have to be like actually brain dead at this point to be using a dating app. If you've heard the things I've heard, because I've heard every story in the book: murderers, pedophiles, catfishes, AI bots, cheaters, fuckboys, people who like trick people into thinking they want to date people, but it's actually just about hooking up. I've heard it all. And that dating apps are just a den for those people. Another thing, and I'm actually going to plug in another clip for this one, is that there's a lot of there's a lot of like hatred between genders right now. Like it's kind of a big problem. I think there's always been a lot of men who hate women and a lot of women who hate men, but now, like, you know, with the internet, the genders are becoming more cognizant of their hatred for each other.
The thing is that men, for literally hundreds of years, have gotten away with flat out not liking women. They like fucking women. They like the way that women look. They like how their friends treat them when they are with a beautiful woman. But do they actually like that beautiful woman? Let me tell you something. Women want to fuck. Yeah, we want to have sex. Absolutely. We just don't want to have sex with people that don't like us.
So yeah, with all that, with the tension there, that's one more problem. And then there's another whole thing, which I see people talk about in comment sections all the time. I see like people in their 30s talking about like, oh, like once you get into your 30s, dating is impossible because by then it's all about how much money and experience you have. And in case you didn't notice from what I was saying in this video, nobody in Gen Z has money or experience. So maybe, I don't know, maybe the situation will change when Gen Zers become 30, but it's like things are not looking good right now. Like things aren't looking good in any aspect of the world. We need a bunch of different revolutions, but this is a revolution that we need. I don't know what kind of revolution this is, but things need to change. I think that might have been all I wanted to say. I've been thinking about this for like, I think over a week of how I was going to put this video together. And basically, because there was just so much stuff I knew I needed to cover. But I think I managed to cover it all. So again, this is really just like a conversation starter kind of video. Of course, probably nobody will watch it because nobody ever watches any of my shit, but I don't know. Maybe we'll be blessed and this video will actually reach at least some people. I hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas and Happy Kwanzaa.
I will see you guys all in my next video. I love you and peace.